how we take her.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the TD Talk TV with your boy RDG, talking that talk all the way from the nation's cap, baby. What's going on, everyone? Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, you're checking out this video, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And then do me a favor, hit that bell, that notification button, so you'll be up on the new videos that I drop. With that being said about the nation's cap, I told y'all in my last video that I was going to start speaking on some of the things that go on in the nation's cap. And right now in the nation's capital, you know, it's a big time carjacking ring. And they caught some of the teenagers that have been going around allegedly doing the carjacking. You know, I'm always say allegedly until they're proven guilty by court of law. So on this channel, no one is never going to be guilty unless they're guilty already in the court of law. So everything is alleged. Let me read to you guys. 6 out of 10 defendants face a judge Thursday in a carjacking and car theft conspiracy that operated out of Northeast DC building. Shout out to Northeast DC. That's where I'm from. According to a Department of Justice indictment, 10 teens operated out of a building at 1326 Florida Avenue Northeast in which they stored the vehicles and resold them, in several cases to undercover police officers. You gotta be out your everlasting goddamn mind to sell some cars. I know you didn't know, but the undercover police officers, man, you already know you're done. You're done. Let me finish. Authorities said an air tag from a stolen Porsche led them to the area, which, according to court documents, is right next to the Engine 10 firehouse. Now, how can they store vehicles right next to a firehouse and expect nothing to come out of that? How dumb can you be? I mean, you're right next to a firehouse. In some cases, police officers come to the firehouse, you know? In an arsenal situation, when they're doing an investigation, they come to, you know, firehouses, stuff like that in the arsenal situation. So it's not common for a police officer to drop through a fire station at all, you know. Someone may have tipped them off from the firehouse. You just never know, you know. Someone may have a brother that worked on the force and seen cars, different fancy cars, luxury cars pulling up, you know, off and on, you know what I mean? A lot of traffic coming in and out of that unit, wherever they're located at. I mean, anybody could have tipped them off. I mean, this right next to a firehouse. Okay, let me finish reading. That's when authorities learned the cars were being stored in an underground garage. See, and I ain't even proofread this yet. I'm just reading. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's when authorities learned the cars were being stored in the underground garage. Plus, the car had a tag on it. So that helped out too. Still wouldn't rule out the firehouse. The judge ordered all the defendants held because of multiple dangerous and violent offenses, all involving firearms. One victim said he was stopped on 8th Street when a BMW pulled up in front of him and 2 people got out with guns. The 2 people told him to get out of the car, which he did. And his car disappeared on 8th Street. Whoever is telling you that these carjacked vehicles are free cars, that there won't be consequences if you're caught, that you won't get caught if you're wearing a mask, is lying to you, said U.S. Attorney Matthew Graves during a press conference. According to prosecutors, many of the teens knew each other from Flowers High School in Prince George's County. You know what I always say, man, these young guys, sometimes these young guys got to go through something, no matter, and I always hear the young people saying, the OGs like myself, don't try to talk to them. That's a lie. We all try to talk to you guys. You guys just don't want to listen. And it's sad to see you guys throw your life away over nonsense, over quick cash, whatever the case may be. Now, I know the cash, and some of you guys are struggling. You grew up, your mother poor, your mother on crack, your father locked up, your father dead, or your father just decided to up and leave you and go to another family or another woman, and or didn't want to be bothered with you when you was born because if he didn't like your mom, whatever the case may be. I know most of you guys don't have a clean story. You got you got mud and dirt on your story. I know that. I get it. I grew up in a poverty neighborhood, but I had a mother who was loving to me, man, and cared, and I always cared about what my mother thought about what I was doing out here in the streets, and that partly made me give up um, uh, wrongdoing, so to speak. That's what I'm gonna say, wrongdoing, because I always had a conscience. I always thought, man, I can't let my mom down. So you guys gotta have a conscience. You guys don't have no conscience. You're young minded, your mind not mature enough, and you guys just free willingly go out there and do things that you think in your mind is beneficial to you, your moms, or whoever in your immediate circle, your friends, your girlfriend, whatever the case may be. And there's consequences behind wrongdoing. You know, you're taking something that belonged to somebody else. Somebody, maybe that's all they have, and you're taking it from them at gunpoint. You're stopping their means of going to work and providing for their family. How long do you guys, you people out there doing wrongdoing, crime, stuff like that, do you guys think that this is going to last for a long time? Do you even think about the people that you're hurting on the other side of that? You know what I mean? Some people may have not even had insurance on their vehicles, so they got a lost vehicle, a gone vehicle, and now they may be struggling at their job, struggling financially, or whatever the case may be, and they can't have the means to uh, get around them or to provide for themselves. And those people probably had kids that they had to do whatever they had to do to support their kids. You guys don't think about that. Now, how about take from the rich? Now, nobody deserves to get anything taken away, but a rich person, more than likely, 10 times out of 10, has car insurance that they can get reimbursed. They can get they can buy another car, or they have several cars. That's why I say, even though they don't deserve anything taken away from them, also, should no one be out there taken away from anyone. Let's get that overstood. But, like I said, if you're going to take from someone, at least take from somebody that can afford to take the hit. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. This crime shit, and call me uncool, call me whatever you want to call me, because I'm not on that type of stuff no more. Those are not cool. That's not cool things to do to me no more. I've grown, I've become wiser. And I'm trying to tell the young people, man, that's not the route to go. And so many OGs I see on this YouTube channel is trying to tell people that's not the way to go. But somehow you guys got it in your mind that you want to be hard-headed and think, okay, that won't happen to me. I'm different from y'all. Y'all was sloppy with y'all's. I'm smarter. I'm clever. I'm this. Okay, we tried to warn you. When shit like this hit the fan, and all those teenagers sit behind bars, somebody gonna sing to get less time. It's bigger than just those teens. Trust me. It's a mastermind behind it. I'm not snitching on nobody. I don't wish nobody goes to jail, but these are the consequences that come with that when you're out here doing this type of wrongdoing. This is what comes with this shit. I don't see nobody locked up, but this what comes with it. And you have to understand that somebody has to sit you down and tell you, okay, you're going to live this lifestyle. You're going to do these things. You're going to kill people. You're going to rob people. You're going to steal from people. You're going to sell dope to people. Understand that it's football numbers behind that shit. Just and understand when you get caught, there's no snitching. Because when you snitch, you become a bitch in somebody's prison or dead in somebody's prison. Understand that right there. You can't get caught and want to snitch on everybody else just because you got caught. You do the crime, you got to do the time. That's the name of the game. That's the rules that come with the street life. If you cannot accept the rules, get the hell out of the kitchen. Get out of it because it's not for you. If you're going to snitch when you get caught instead of taking your time from doing your crime, it's not for you. That's not the life for you. It's not the life when you get offered that 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and you crying, your mother sitting there looking at you in the courtroom and you crying because you're never going to see her again in a free man form. From behind a glass window or from right across from a table where it's supervision, them COs watching your every move. Your limitation of how much time you can spend with your parents, your loved ones, is limited, restricted for about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour if you're lucky. So if you enjoy that life, eating 3 meals a day, small little 8x8 cell, sharing a room, a cell with a mass murderer, you know what I mean? That like men. Go ahead. You can have that life. Go from prison to prison. You establish yourself in this prison, and then you get in some trouble in this prison. Then you got to go to another prison. Whatever you did in the last prison is going to travel you. It's going to travel with you to the new prison. If you was a soft bitch ass nigga at the old prison, it's going to travel here. You're going to get tested here. And then you're going to have to stab somebody. Now you got more time at it. Now you transfer to another unit within the prison or outside the prison to another vicious motherfucking prison that you got to establish yourself over there now. And the cycle just goes on and on and on and on and on. So do you want that life right there for yourself? Ask yourself, do you want that life right there? When you're out here doing all these crimes and shit like that, ask yourself, do you want that type of pressure, that type of issue? Gotta look over your shoulder for the rest of your life in prison because you don't know who's going to come up behind you and stab you while you're sleeping, while you're watching TV, while you're out there in the rec yard playing hoops. You don't know who's going to stab you on the basketball court. Then you got jail rides, prison rides. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't got nothing to do with it, if you don't ride with your race or with the car that you're with a part of, they're going to fuck you up. So you don't have a choice but to fight. Then if you don't fight, then if you're not down with nobody, you're fair game to everybody in the prison because you're not under protection. So ask yourself, do you want that life? When you got the COs turning their head while you're getting poked up or bent over. Ask yourself, do you want that life? If you do, cool, keep doing what you're doing. Because I don't understand. I don't know no human being that want to be a part of that life. That's why you got guys snitching when they're in prison to get the fuck out of prison. And they begging these guys on the other side of the wall, please don't come here. This ain't the place. This ain't the place for you. You guys keep doing the crime, that's where you're going to end up at. You're going to be crying home to mom. You're going to come back and liking Charlie and Mike and Gary and them. You're going to come back liking them because that's what you're going to be doing while you're in there. Either you're going to be the poker or you're going to be the one getting poked. And I ain't talking about with a knife neither. So ask yourself, man. You guys, you're hard on the streets. You're relentless. You keep doing these crimes back to back to back as if you're invincible. Until you go in. And it's a whole new ball game. I got friends that's locked up now. That's doing time for murder or whatever the case may be. They're trying to get out, man. They don't want to be in there. And these was hard guys in the prison and hard guys on the street. So, and they don't even want to be in prison. And it's not because they're getting fucked up or shanked or whatever the case in prison or getting extorted and any of that nature. No, they're not getting that. They just don't want to be in there. It's not a place for a human being. I'm making this video to warn you guys from what I heard. No, I never been to prison. Don't want to go. Don't want to go. I'll raise my hand up. I'll be the first one. Call me uncool or whatever. If you got to be cool to go to prison or a man to go to prison, you're already fucked up. Because if you think getting stripes by engaging yourself in the street activity, you think that's being a real man, you're already fucked up. I'm a thoroughbred. I stand on 10 toes and I don't participate in the street. Yeah, I play the same game that they play. I'm strapped all the time too. Yeah, I'm strapped because the simple fact is they not playing equal out here. So you got to play the same game they playing. So when they run up on me, best believe I'm strapped. My shit gonna be self-defense. I carry my guns legally. I'm legally registered to carry a gun. So if you want to play around with me, come on. Self-defense. See, you guys, you come up, you can't do nothing to me because I can fire back. You shoot at me, you're going to jail. If you're shooting at me and I shoot back and I kill you, I'm not going to jail. That's self-defense. See, that's the difference. Y'all not on the equal playing field, but I'm playing the equal playing field because y'all got illegal guns. I got legal guns and I'm fighting back. And I can fight back with these knuckles. So I'm just letting you guys know, you don't have to engage in street politics, street activities to be a real man. That's not what a real man is. See, a lot of them young guys got it twisted. And some of these OGs got it twisted thinking because they've been to jail, like that proves that you're a go hard gangster mom. No, that don't prove anything. That proves that you're stupid because you got caught. That's what that's telling me. You're a stupid individual because you're the one getting caught. You're the one doing time in jail. I'm a free man. So who's the stupid one? Who's the gangster? You understand what I'm saying? People that's free, we think before we do things. It's not because we don't go hard. No, we just use logic. We think. See, a thinking man is a real man because an emotional man is the one that always gets locked up. He reacts off emotion and rage and anger. So he's quick-tempered. And a quick temper will get you in the box, 2 boxes, the box in the jail cell or the box in the underground. That's what a quick temper gets you. Nowadays, I use logic and I think. I like to talk. Now, if we can't come to a resolution when we're talking, an understanding between 2 men, because I thought that's what men supposed to do, come to the table and talk first before they go to war. And if they can't get anything resolved, then the next thing is either fight or by any means. You know, I mean, personally, I'd rather fight it out. I don't want to kill nobody unless I have to. I ain't a killer, but like Tupac said, don't push me. Don't push me. You know what I mean? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Real talk. So I just want to talk to the youth. This video is strictly for the youth. You know, you guys don't have to be out here doing these sorts of things, stealing cars, robbing people, killing people, or whatever the case may be, selling drugs to people, just to feel like you're a man or to feel like that's the only way that you can survive or whatever the case may be. I'm from the ghetto. Look at me. I done made a career. You know what I'm saying? I'm a YouTuber now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing positive things in my life. You know what I'm saying? I made it. You don't have to do it and you don't have to indulge in those things. And I'm still a cool muff. I'm still a cool muff. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, you could be cool without doing that, man. Anyway, it's your boy RD signing off. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. TD Talk TV, baby. I'm out. Peace.